Welcome, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This is your 5-day reading, or the rest of December really reading. It's going to be your past, present, and future with advice from Spirit. In addition, you will have blessings for your third eye to have clarity in your soul purpose and in your mission. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Of course, all the cards have been shuffled. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, for the water signs. So Divine Feminine of the water signs, you have a number 9, and there's 2, a number 2, partnerships. Fate in the South. You're glowing, you're shining your light. Number 9, you're near ending towards your transformation. You've gone through your Divine Feminine transformation and soul rebirth, and the masculine energy within you, Divine Feminine, has gone through transformation and is going through the process of rebirth currently. So while you are pinging with your light shining brightly, know that you are going through that rebirth currently and near ending of it. This is you're being very grounded, very motherly. Perhaps you're nesting in the home, spending more time in the house currently. Beaver energy, family first. Time for some yoga, perhaps. Hard work. You're very hardworking, nurturing your family. Divine Masculines of the water signs. Ooh, you have the Glancerer. Your third eye. You have gone through your Divine Feminine energy. That feminine energy within you has already gone through transformation, rebirth, and your Divine Masculine within yourself is transformed and going through the rebirth currently as well. So perhaps you feel like you're shedding old ways, spinning new webs, shining brightly, having trust or faith. This is feeling more prosperous, more vital. 8. Number 3 and an 8. So you have number 8 and a number 3 card. Earth energy. And your third eye, you're trying to see a way forward. You're trying to see what all these changes mean to you. And you recognize the way you feel is different, but perhaps you're even seeing changes in the mirror currently, and know that Spirit is there with you. For just ask Him for guidance in your mission, your soul purpose, so the next step forward. Recent past, please, for the water signs, Spirit. Recent past for the water signs. Thank you. And the present energy of the water signs, please. Present energy of the water signs. And near future for the water signs. Near future, please. Near future for the water signs. Thank you. Okay, water signs, you recently in the past 3 of Pentacles, you've been putting the work in for your Pentacles, your stability. Perhaps you still feel that weight, that heavy weight of toxicity, or a karmic tied to something, chained down to either a karmic or toxic energy. Temperance in the recent past was here to balance some things out regarding this twin flame connection, your divine counterpart. If you are currently with that person or in communication, things are being brought closer together, balancing things in that situation. Perhaps they recently set their boundaries, so you felt left out in the cold in the recent past, but to know that this was in the highest good for the Divine Feminine, the High Priestess. She had to step in her power so that the masculine could then make the needed changes to walk away from karmic energy, toxicity, and move towards the divine. And toxicity and low vibrational energy is not conducive to the High Priestess, therefore it has to be surrendered or cut out of your life prior to moving forward. You are being guided by the star. This is an Aquarius card as well. It's balancing out the emotions to calm your emotions perhaps regarding this. Your third eye is opening so that you can have clarity regarding this connection. If you know that there's a divine connection here, you sense it, you feel it to the bone. You've probably had many dreams regarding the situation, and you've been fighting for this. Now, with the Five of Swords in the present energy, you are coming up triumphant, fighting and cutting out things that no longer serve you. Perhaps recently you've also had the three-party situations. You have Four of Cups here, other things, whether these are person, places, jobs even, but know that the divine cup, the High Priestess, was not an illusion. It was there. Spirit was bringing it to you together for sole purpose, to be in mission together. All right. And in the recent present, perhaps again, as with other, you've been putting the work in, balancing your work, counting every penny, counting your pentacles, perhaps Six of Pentacles, but perhaps you're holding on too tightly to your pentacles on others. You felt like others all wanted a piece of what you had and in the past, or you were trying to spread your money too thin to all the other responsibilities. Temperance is here again in the present to balance things out regarding this energy with the divine counterpart. In the near future, you have a Page of Swords, cutting out things that no longer serve you, coming forward with a message. The sword is down, so this may not be the whole truth. Perhaps some of the truth is being withheld in this situation, but it's leaving someone left feeling with the Eight of Swords. It's self-sabotage, putting themselves in the Eight of Swords, self-imposed imprisonment. Seven of Wands is feeling like they have to battle their way through regarding this communication or this connection. Perhaps there are other people in your life, family, friends, relatives, they perhaps aren't in agreement with this connection, and that's okay. For many of these connections, there's a large age gap. There are diversity, cultural differences. Diversity might be an issue for your family. So nonetheless, for some people in this water signs, you're feeling like you have to defend this connection to your friends and family. You feel stabbed in the back by them, perhaps, or like you stabbed yourself in the back when you walked away from the connection because of that friends and family. Perhaps you made the mistake of listening to them and it left you in an Eight of Swords, self-imposed imprisonment, self-sabotaged yourself, and now you feel like you stabbed yourself in the back, or friends and family did. But now there's divine communication coming in again, offering you the opportunity to make a wrong a right. Spirit clarification for the recent past. Okay. Talk about toxicity. Three of Pentacles, you were putting the work in, but remember we said you were changed to toxicity, some devil energy, and here she is, the Queen of Wands. She always reminds me of the karmic energy. She's very fiery, and kind of very, very fiery, we'll just say, right? Someone in your life that's toxic, whether this could be a lover, a wife, it could be a boss, it could be your mother, or it could be a masculine, whoever that person is to you. Hangman is going in that self-imposed posed position, divinely timed, so that you could look yourself in the mirror and see from another perspective if you perhaps were seeing things wrong. Perhaps you need to see things from that other perspective, and allow things to be illuminated to you. And that was in the recent past, so perhaps you did that. King of Swords was here for the by temperance regarding that Queen of Swords. You have here a divine couple, the King and the Queen of Swords, divinely matched, and temperance was here to bring that connection closer together. In the recent past, someone left like they felt like they were left out in the cold, and justice brought balance to this with new communication. The justice was that the divine feminine had to put boundaries up, so that someone wasn't seeing their worth, and now it's time to celebrate that new way of seeing things, because justice was brought in to that situation regarding someone making them an option, not seeing their worth as the star. And it's an ending of a cycle and a beginning of a new cycle with the World card here, divinely timed, and ready to move forward regarding the situation. Hungry. Not that you need to know that. It's just, evidently I just realized that it's very good as clarification for the present. Thank you. Okay, with the Five of Swords, battle, but one triumphantly untied themselves. Perhaps he used that sword to untie himself and get himself out of that self-imposed prison. Nine of Swords. He looked up and saw Spirit was there to guide, and they asked for guidance. And that brought an end to a cycle. The 10 of Cups, 10 of Crystals, and new seeds can now be planted regarding this divine cup and the Empress, which now that new seed is planted, boom, things got shook up. A tower had to fall so that things could fall into place. This, in a sense, could have been a good tower. This is presently here. This could be an offer coming in, something that's going to bring you closer together. The spirit, white buffalo, calf spirit, woman spirit, sorry, is here with messages regarding the tower, regarding the Six of Pentacles, balancing things, announcing to you that Spirit is blessing you, showering you with blessings, gifts within you. On day and night you are having DNA upgrades, you are having blessings and new gifts that you will be able to use in this journey in your soul purpose. And again, with Temperance here bringing you closer, you're going to have that awakening now with your third eye, the clarity of your soul purpose. What is your mission? You will now gain that clarity and have balance within yourself so that things can grow properly, move forward properly. Thank you, Spirit. That's true and precise messages. Clarity first. For the near future. Clarity for the near future. Whoops. Oh, nothing is a coincidence, so I'm taking it. Clarity, 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 and then we'll get it. So regarding the Page of Swords, the one that popped out was celebration regarding this flame. So it's time to celebrate, and the message is coming forward with regarding that celebration, because the Eight of Pentacles, she's been working on the Eight of Pentacles and protecting, but still keeping her mind here, her eye and her mind's eye on that flame, that connection, while she works on her pentacles, but doing it separately, doing it slowly. Spirit's saying there's a death to that. Number 13 is 4. Stability is coming in and a celebration regarding that flame, that connection. Regarding self-imposed imprisonment there and self-deceit, self-sabotage, the 7 of Pentacles, putting the work in and cutting out things that no longer serve you to move forward in success, in your balancing things. Because while there have been many tears on this journey regarding other people putting their opinions in that were not needed, it caused many tears and heartache. Decisions were being stalled regarding the 2 of Wands. You were stalling that decision, choosing wrong because of what others had to say, not what was right, not what Spirit had to say. And this felt like you stabbed yourself in the back and delayed that peace offering going forward, the Knight of Pentacles. But now it's time to make that offer so that you can have that dance in celebration. The Wands of Communication, Temperance is here and giving you the strength to move forward together as you go into the new year of 2020. Spirit's advice for this year is the Lover's card, 6. It's a balance. Moving forward, woo her, date her, what do you call it, court her, but step forward and make that move. And follow your spiritual guidance. For some of you, regarding this Pentacles, putting the work in there, you are blossoming, you are birthing a new beginning, a new business perhaps, a new business venture with your partner. And for some, you are even birthing a new child into this family. But the decision that was chose wrong and ill was made from the shadow self, not, as Spirit saying, not from spiritual guidance, and not in the forward movement as you were spiritually directed. You chose wrong. You chose and didn't have faith. Like the Thunderbird did not give gratitude to the spirits for giving them the ability to fly and soar through the sky. So he is then stuck up just above the clouds and has to remain there because he did not give gratitude and belief in Spirit. You have to allow the towers to fall where they may. Be the King of Swords. Speak your truth and stand for what is right, what is Spirit guiding you to, so that the Wheel of Fortune, the 10, can move forward in this celebration in peace, with the Chief of Pipes, in peace. It's like the peace pipe, the Chief of Peace Pipes. So gather you together and speak peacefully to one another regarding the choices. Know that the shaman within you will make changes. You are the magician. You have all the tools within you to manifest this new beginning, this change that needs to occur, and you are protected by the divine. 9, the ending is going within and listening and ask Spirit for that journey, for that guidance, so that it's an end to the battle. And again, know that Spirit is protecting you. Oops. Angel of Finances. Honor and give thanks for the blessings you are about to receive. Nice to know in water signs. Once you're in union and you birth your new business, you're getting soul purpose, you will be very abundant in all things. And Angel of Prayer. Ask the universe, ask the angels for help and guidance. Yes, ask them for clarity. Through your third eye, the visions of what the next step. You don't have to know the end game, you just have to know the next step towards your missions, toward your soul purpose. And do that now, do that today. And I hope you have a blessed remainder of December. Namaste.